Oh, good. Well, welcome, guys. Welcome. Hi, everyone. If I haven't met you before, my name is Sarah, and I'm super excited to welcome you here tonight to our Biz Babes & Co webinar. If you are joining us tonight as a guest, welcome. I think I've said that 1,000 times tonight. Welcome, welcome. We are going to be sharing some incredible stories, and you're going to hear from some mega babes who will be sharing around how we really use social media and technology to not only create a massive impact on others, but also how we've been able to generate an income online. But we're going to keep it super short and sweet tonight. So I guess we'll just start, and I'll share a little bit around my story and how this business has really changed my life. I used to work in the corporate office. Oh, if you guys could just mute yourselves. Sorry, I can't seem to mute you for some reason. Thank you. Yeah, so I used to work in the corporate office environment, which was quite toxic. It was in construction, so lots of men and big egos, and I knew that it just really wasn't fulfilling my life's purpose. I just never got excited about it. I, hated the commute, being stuck in traffic morning and afternoon. I hated wearing those really uncomfortable like suits and pencil skirts, and I just really felt like, if I saw another spreadsheet, I was going to smash my head against a brick wall. I just could not do it any longer. I really had no idea what I was getting myself into before I started this biz, but as time progressed, I really saw this as a vehicle to my freedom. And I knew that if I worked hard in the beginning, that when me and my husband wanted to try and start for a family, that I wouldn't have to eventually go back to work. And that's exactly what's happened. So I now have 2 beautiful daughters, and I didn't have the financial stress of going back to work after maternity leave. Since starting this business 4 years ago now, I can't believe it's been 4 years already, I've been able to say goodbye to the 9-to-5 grind, and I truly have found my people. I just feel so supported, and I've really met some incredible women that I'm so lucky enough to now I get to call some of my best friends. I finally found my calling, and doing things like this, it just doesn't really feel like work to me. It's so empowering. It's such an empowering feeling that I now get to spend the days as I please. So, and all I really do is I'm just working in snippets of my time on my phone around the kids. When I first started this business, I had all the reasons not to do this. But if all I had to do was live a healthy lifestyle, share my journey, and with the amazing program and product that you're going to hear more about later, and our community that we have, inspire others to create healthier and wealthier lives. Like, I know that in my time that I've been here, I've really seen my life transform, and so many others transform around me too. The girls that you're going to hear from tonight are all ambassadors for the amazing online health program called the Wholesome Hub and the life-changing products Juice Plus. So now I'm going to hand over to my friend Kate, who's going to share more around that. Thanks so much, Kate.
Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. So my name is Kate. A little bit about me. I'm a fitness specialist and a nutrition coach. And I've now been a part of Biz Babes & Co coming on 3 years, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know, it's crazy that it's been that long already. So the business kind of came into my life a couple of different ways. Things just kind of fell into place. So firstly, I was on maternity leave with a newborn, like fresh newborn, and an almost 2-year-old. So 2 under 2, life was pretty hectic. However, I was on maternity leave. I have a gym, and I was kind of in that space, that new mum space, like, what am I doing? Like, what's my purpose? I'm not in my gym. How am I going to continue to help people while, not actually being in the physical space? So I was really kind of looking for something a little bit more. And also at that time, my little boy, he was quite sick. Unfortunately, he was born with kidney issues. So that really compromised his immune system. He suffered from horrendous eczema, like insane. We were looking at photos the other day and we just couldn't believe how bad his eczema was. And not to mention, he wasn't even 2 yet and fussy as hell. So we did not know how we were going to, heal his body from the inside out. So we were trying to really find something that was natural enough to kind of help heal that inflammation without adding all those, horrible, nasty things that you see in most market products. So we did a ton of research, so much research, research, and we kind of came across a program that was aligned with an incredible product. So the two kind of went hand in hand. So the program is the Wholesome Hub, which Sarah had mentioned before. And it's a holistic program. So that really resonated with me, and I kind of knew, okay, I need to know a little bit more about this. So the Wholesome Hub is an online health and wellness membership that focuses on nourishing the mind, the body, and the soul, and it aligns with Juice Plus, which is an absolutely incredible product. So the program is based on back to basics, whole food nutrition, and it includes hundreds of delicious family-friendly recipes, meal plans, pantry lists, mindset series, a library of home guided workouts, guided yoga sessions, basically you name it, the hub has it, which is incredible. And then alongside that came Juice Plus, which is an incredible nutrition support range. And it really helps our clients get the edge when it comes to their health goals. The products that, so Juice Plus, we choose them because they really align with the Wholesome's Hub whole food philosophy. So Juice Plus products, they're an all natural, whole food, vegan, safe for everybody. And like I said, they meet that whole food stance, which is what I live by, for one, huge tick for me. They're foods that are closest to their natural state as possible. So no chemicals, no nasties, and a little bit about them. So the background of them, our signature capsules are really simple. It's a whole food powder, so fruit, vegetables, berry, grown at their peak ripeness. Their juice, the sugar and the water components are taken out, and what you're left with is this beautiful powder that's absorbed straight into the bloodstream within 3 to 5 minutes. So unlike those commercial products that you see on the market that the body really struggles to produce due to like the synthetic ingredients, artificial colors, sugars, and plastics. Other products that we have are omegas, and omegas are an essential fatty acid, and the human body actually requires them to function efficiently. So they're great and really important for prenatal development, and they're amazing for postnatal depletion in mums. So any mum really should be taking some form of omega. Actually, everyone should be taking an omega, to be honest. I swear by them for my hair, my nails, my skin, and of course, reducing inflammation in the body. And then we have a third product, and another reason why the business model is so amazing is that there's only 3 products, so keeping it really simple, really easy, and that's our complete protein. So once again, these are vegan, non-GMO, gluten and dairy-free, just like all the other products that I mentioned before. They're a really high-quality plant-grade protein, which is fantastic because the body's able to process plant protein molecules more efficiently than, say, a synthetic protein or a whey protein. So the body gets to utilize all the goodness from that in a much healthier way. And they're called a complete protein because basically it's a complete balanced diet. So your proteins, your carbs, your fat, those macronutrients that the body needs to survive. You can have it in a simple shake, or more importantly, as a booster in family smoothies. I can tell you now, my kids absolutely love them, and they will constantly ask for their chalky milkshake, and we're like, yep, go for it. You want one? Here you go. And again, lots of ground down veggies in this as well. So, they think they're getting this chalky shake, but there's broccoli and kale and quinoa and all those delicious things kind of mixed in there that they don't even know that you're getting all these nutrients. Perfect. And basically, for anyone to access the Wholesome Hub, all they need to do is purchase one of these products, and they're essentially getting the Wholesome Hub for free, which is, again, amazing. So the two just go hand in hand. They support each other perfectly, and this is why I really fell fell for the business model. These were two things that resonated with me 100%. And I just knew I had to kind of jump all in with it. And I haven't looked back. So 3 years on, and it's probably one of the best things I could have done. So anyway, that is a little bit about our amazing product, about our amazing program. I'm going to hand you over now. Who am I handing over to? Am I handing over to my gorgeous friend, Chels, who's going to share a little bit about her journey here inside BB&C. Thanks, guys.
Hello. How is everybody? This is literally such a wonderful event to be online with you all. It literally gives you a chance to take a little look into what we get up to, hear some of the other experiences of other ambassadors inside Biz Babes & Co, and just get to know some of the other girls a little bit better. So for those of you who haven't met me before, I'm Chelsea and I'm 26 years old. I work full-time in real estate, and then I also run my own little side hustle on the side. This opportunity literally fell into my lap at a time where I didn't even know that I needed it. I didn't even realize that I was looking for it, and had no idea about the online business world. I didn't know what I was in for, but there was just something that was like, you know what, just jump in. What have you got to lose? When Kate joined, I soon joined not long after her, and we were like, yep, let's just do this together. It had never even crossed my mind an opportunity like this. And yeah, I just didn't even know what the possibilities were of earning income online. I think that's the best part about my story though, and how I came across this. Like, the universe literally delivered it to me at a time where I didn't even know I needed it. So at the time, my work environment was really toxic. I work in the corporate world in real estate. My days were just so unfulfilling, and it just felt like a constant drag without even realizing it. Just the whole atmosphere and toxic environment just started consuming me. My business at the time gave me just a little bit of an out, that, just from my everyday work life and routine, where I could just focus my energy into something that was not only helping me, but could improve the lives of so many others around me, simply by just sharing what I was doing. Plus, I got to make a little bit of an income out of it. So I guess, if I'm being completely honest, there's still definitely days where my work life is just still so unfulfilling. But the difference is now that I have something so incredible like this to focus on. The new friendships I gained, were my rocks through it all. And like Kate said, 3 years later, the support and the empowering support that you get from these women are just absolutely incredible. Literally, anyone could do this business. We have all the systems in place. We have training, mentorship, literally everything covered at your fingertips to run your own little business. And if you're like me and you already work a full-time career, and you're fearful about not having enough time in the day, I'm telling you, you're not alone. I was afraid of that too, but you've literally just got to get out of your own head. You can easily run a business in and around your already busy schedule. I do mine in either stolen moments or little time blocks. It's just about being highly organized, and there's probably so much time that you're already spending scrolling on your phone. So why not make an income out of it? Just literally with a bit of consistency, and as long as you show up, then you've definitely got this covered. I guess the point of this all, the greatest gift for me so far has been the extra stream of income that, I've been able to earn. I now get paid weekly, and then I get a nice little exciting bonus come in every month from my online business. And this just allows me and my partner to be able to plan big instead of just, I wish we could do this or I wish we could do that. Last year, we were actually able to purchase our very first unit, which I can hand on heart say that we would not have been able to do it without this extra stream of income. And, literally, if you're looking for a little bit or a lot, if you're struggling for money or just want to be able to save some extra cash or spend it on some things like bills without dipping into your savings, this could literally be a solid solution for you. Without my side hustle, definitely would not have to be able to achieve what we have already. So I hope to see you inside the BB&C gang soon. And remember, you've got nothing to lose. So now tonight, I'm going to pass over to Kay. She is launching her business tonight. So can you all put your hands together, give her a big warm welcome. I know she's got so much support on here tonight. And Kay, I will let you take it away.
Thank you. So my name's Kay and I'm 22 years old. So I guess how it started for me was I knew for a while that I needed a lifestyle change. My eating habits were horrible. I'd drink almost a litre of Coke a day and happily sit on the lounge and binge on a block of chocolate, like a whole block or a whole packet of chips. I honestly just had no idea where to start and how to change my life around. Then I actually saw Kate posted about the 8-week wholesome living program, which is linked with our complete powder. After chatting with Kate about what exactly I needed, we decided to go ahead with the program, and I also got the Glow package, the omegas and berries. Doing the program was completely life-changing. Like, I lost 6.5 kilos. I cut Coke completely out of my diet towards the end of the 8 weeks. And my eating habits completely swapped around. I was eating more fruits and vegetables. I was making those healthier choices. So when I saw that Chelsea posted that she needed some girls to jump on board as ambassadors, it was kind of like, well, why not? I had already experienced firsthand how good the program and the products were, so why not spread that message to others? And to be honest, I was always looking for a little side project. I like to be kept busy between working a full-time job and also having my own little side business where I make cookies as well. I just wanted something to fill in the gaps, and thought that a business promoting health to other women would be absolutely perfect. So far I've found that the support in the Biz Babes community is incredible. There's so much training and opportunity provided to you. They make it so simple to create your own little side business, and are there every step of the process. Like, they literally have everything online for you to actually create a business. Like, there's all posts and all recipes that you can share. It's really amazing the amount of support you have. So I guess what I'm excited about for the future is I'm excited to actually be able to learn a lot more about the product and hopefully get more girls to jump on board with me, and get involved in a wholesome lifestyle. I really hope that this business is something I can continue when I do have children, so then I will have the flexibility and the options and still be making an income. So yeah, very excited for things to come. But yeah, that's all I have at the moment. So I'll pass on to our next speaker.
And yay, well done for launching your business. That was amazing, Kay. You did so well. And now we're going to hear from Emma, who's launching her biz too. Welcome, Emma. I'm excited for you to launch. Take it away, girl.
All right, guys. So my name's Emma. I've been in the business from only a few months now, so it's very, very new. My story started 3 years ago, so a while now, and it's pretty surprising because Sarah, my mentor, so who's just been speaking, we discovered each other on social media that long ago. We were interacting with each other. We made a connection and a friendship over the 3 years. And that's when she kind of introduced me to the biz. So she tried to get me to join multiple times. And at that stage in life, I was overseas traveling. I was kind of doing my own thing. I was working, traveling. Another time I came home, bought a house. I was really busy. And back then I kept saying, no, I don't have time for this. When in my whole schedule, if people know me, they know my schedule is very busy all the time. And I just thought, when am I going to fit this in? When am I going to be able to do this on top of everything else in life? So yeah, another thing as well with that is I guess from watching her story on the sidelines for that long and seeing her content and seeing how amazing her posts were, and everything she was giving out to, you know, on her social media, it was interesting and it inspired me, and I really was curious, but I just didn't really jump in until now. So I guess for me, moving to Melbourne recently, it kind of was a game changer for me. So I just jumped in. I changed cities, I changed jobs, I changed where I lived, and I thought, why not? I have no other reason just to jump in and do everything. So it's pretty brave of me to start everything all together, but that's what I did. So another thing as well, worked in childcare for 13 years, a career that I loved at the start. The last couple of years, it changed for me. So I wasn't feeling inspired. I wasn't motivated anymore. I wasn't feeling satisfied in my day-to-day tasks, and I wasn't being challenged anymore. I wasn't succeeding in my role and kind of going up in the ladder. So that's another thing why I decided moving to Melbourne. I'm not in childcare anymore. I've got out of it, and working in an online business that promotes and inspires a healthy lifestyle really resonated with me, and that's why I jumped on board, because I've been having a huge passion for health, wellness, and fitness for a very, very long time now. And back then, I didn't have the reason, I didn't have any purpose to share and support my passion and share with people and support people to create habits and to achieve their goals. I didn't have any solutions for them until now. So that's a huge reason why I joined the biz. Not only after joining the biz, I've had a massive, massive community around me that has been filled with amazing, supportive and friendly women from all around the world. I've been supported, I can't even describe it. So it's amazing. But I've also been able to still work full-time in another career, and then have this as a side hustle. I've also been able to do something that I actually love and wake up, you know, really loving to do and being passionate about it. And then also it's supporting me as a second income. So that's a huge thing for me at the moment, moving to Melbourne, relocating. Obviously with the COVID situation that's happening at the moment, and you know, who knows when we're going to go into a lockdown next. So having that backup and having that second income is huge for me and my future, and for me now. So another reason why I joined. And lastly, what excites me for the future is definitely my personal growth and development. So like I spoke about before, I was in a job that I wasn't growing, I wasn't succeeding, and I wasn't, you know, growing in my career and what I was doing. So I feel like that's what excites me with this business. And also just to see what happens in the future, and continue my creativity and continue loving what I'm doing, inspiring others, living a healthy lifestyle. So I'll pass you back to Sarah. Thanks guys for listening.
Oh my goodness, well done, M and K. Like, that was just so epic. Such powerful stories, and I just like, you just smashed that. That was amazing. You guys didn't even seem nervous at all. Even I get nervous from doing these after 4 years. I suppose I do just want to say one thing before we wrap it up. I'm going to be completely honest with you all. You know, at the start, when I first looked into this, I was a little bit hesitant like the others. I had all the fears, you know, it wouldn't work for me. I didn't have time. I didn't know enough people. I had no confidence. But at the end of the day, I really had to ask myself 2 questions. What if? What if this did work? And what if it could help me create the life that I had always dreamed of? And the other question was, if not this, then what? If I didn't do this, then what else could I do? What were my other options? And to be honest, I couldn't really think of anything where I was going to get, you know, in the same position of trading time for money and sitting in that toxic corporate environment. I just couldn't do that anymore. I don't know any other opportunities that cost $165 a year, where we're given a step-by-step system to create the success and an amazing girl again, like you've just seen tonight, to support you and cheer you on every step of the way. And it's just such a beautiful community. And I knew that if I took little steps that I could create massive change without having to risk it all in the beginning. I didn't have to quit my job in the beginning at all. So I could do it in snippets of my time. So I really, you know, tonight, if anything has resonated with you, I really urge you to get your questions answered. So please reach out to whoever has invited you here tonight. And we really look forward to seeing you as part of our community soon. Thanks so much, guys. Congratulations on launching your biz.